The holiday season is often idealized as a time of joy and togetherness. But for many, this time of year can feel like a stressful whirlwind of activity, leading to overcommitting your time and energy, overspending, and overindulging. But there are ways to ease the pressure and infuse the season with more simplicity and peace to reclaim the true spirit of the season. I'm Kathy Robinson. And when my clients and students share the impact the holidays can have on their physical, mental, and emotional well being, I understand. It's what drove me to begin to make changes years ago. And I revisit my choices each time the season rolls around. It started with gift giving within my extended family. We decided to buy gifts only for the kids instead of each family member, which we still continue to do to this day. Each year since, I mindfully review how I want to participate in the season, from cards to decorations to long-standing traditions, to determine what feels good and appropriate for the current year. Simplicity doesn't mean sacrificing joy or tradition. It's about prioritizing what truly matters. The benefits are many, including reduced stress, deeper connection with loved ones, and the ability to enjoy the simple pleasures of the season, all from curating a more streamlined holiday season. Of course, there are challenges as well. Family expectations and social norms can add pressure to continue family traditions or participate in holiday activities. Elders, in particular, can feel a strong connection to cultural heritage and nostalgia from longstanding traditions. There can also be a heightened sense of social anxiety and a fear of missing out when opting out of certain activities. If you'd like to invite some simplicity into your holiday season, here's a strategic thought process to reimagine your holiday traditions. 1. Reflect on current traditions. What do you genuinely enjoy about what you and your family choose to do each year? Conversely, what aspects feel stressful, unfulfilling, or outdated? 2. Reimagine your ideal holiday season. What does it look like? What are you doing? How do you feel? Create a wish list of ideas, activities, and experiences that excite you. 3. Start small. Given that it's already December, what's one realistic step that you can take to increase everyone's enjoyment this year? How can you start a discussion with your family and friends and get their thoughts? If you aren't quite ready to embrace a simpler holiday, you can still cultivate your own peace. Focus on your own mental and emotional well being. Set boundaries when necessary and prioritize your self care. By approaching the holidays with peace and acceptance, you can navigate the busyness of the season with grace. A great time to start planting the seeds of holiday change is when this season is in the rear view. When the time is right next year, have a casual conversation with family members about the pressures of the holiday season and share your desire and vision for a more simplified approach. By gradually introducing the concept of a simpler holiday, you can encourage open dialogue, collaboration, and input on potential changes to family traditions. For this year, there are so many ways you can infuse your celebrations with some Zen spirit. Here are a few practical tips for a simpler, more peaceful holiday. Gifts. Reconsider who you exchange cards and gifts with and what the parameters are, such as store-bought or homemade, physical gifts or donations. Perhaps an experience would be welcomed. Decorations. You can choose a minimalist approach of a few special decorations or perhaps just natural elements and soft lighting. Entertaining. You may opt for low-key gatherings simplify meals that involve the contributions of others, and find ways to enhance quality time with a focus on connection, laughter, and love. If you're not hosting, think of ways to best manage your travel time and ways to pitch in to help the host. Traditions. A wonderful way to honor the traditions of those who came before is to share stories of loved ones. Update the tradition to include younger generations and to honor those we've lost by finding healthy ways to grieve and include their presence into our celebration. New traditions. What new activities would be fun to explore? This could include a group experience or a road trip with family or friends, time in nature, a wellness retreat, or maybe even a solo getaway. Self care. Even for the most vigilant of us, it's important to remember to take care of ourselves and keep up with our wellness practices to support our mind, body, and spirit during this time. Remember the basics. Eat mindfully, rest, move, take a break, undercommit, express your feelings, phone a friend, find support if needed, minimize technology, balance time alone with time with others. In other words, just accept and make room for it all. And lastly is the holiday spirit. When all is said and done, it's the holiday magic that we remember. How can you reconnect or create it? Perhaps it's in giving back, spreading kindness, decluttering and donating, volunteering, or simply appreciating the many blessings in your life. Personally, this year I've decided to follow the advice of Joshua Becker, founder of the Becoming Minimalist website. Here's his family's approach to gift giving. Each person gets one thing they need, one thing they want, and one experience the family can enjoy. This line of thought led me to the thing that I want, and it connects back to when I was a kid. In my teenage years, I'd come up with a list of albums, yes, albums, that I wanted, and then my brother would pick three from the list, and that would be his gift to me. I loved seeing those wrapped albums under the tree, and I couldn't wait for Christmas morning so I could see which ones he selected. I still have my album collection, and this year my want is a portable record player. Just thinking about that makes me smile and connect to that teenager all those years ago. I'm still working on the one thing I need, which will probably be a new pair of CrossFit sneaks, and the experience, which will include some sort of a road trip in the new year. The last part of my holiday plans, once all of the family commitments are done, is some home retreat time between Christmas and New Year's. It's a quiet time to finish up projects, go through possessions, and get donation bags ready for pickup, as well as preparing for the upcoming year. I hope some of these suggestions inspire you to take a moment to reflect on what truly matters to you and let go of what no longer serves. By embracing a Zen approach to the holiday season, you can create a more peaceful experience for yourself, your family, and your friends. May you connect with the magic and spirit of the season in a meaningful way so you can welcome the new year ready and renewed. Until next time, be well.